probably the city. But yeah, we'll go ahead and check the wall.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And as Dora said, it is very slim pickings through here. One is get my goat back, 5 silver. There's one that post isn't tracked. Goat, 5 silver. One is buying daggers, silver a piece. And one is looking for crew for expedition to Sunpaz. A gold a day.
Compared to our last job.
That's that's a fair wage. That is a fair wage. Not gonna lie. As he's just kind of looking at the board. Too bad we aren't in that heading that direction. Um,
Though if we do head to Sunpath, it may be a good idea. Though it is going to be a bit of movement to come back. Even though that we're so close to what was it? Let me look at the map real quick. Camor.
Does this okay on the quest for going to Sunpass, does it say anything about transportation back or no?
It doesn't.
Doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Does it say the name of the ship at all or no?
Yes, it does. The usurper.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
um hmm. Anything about getting my goat back for 5 silver?
Just that the goat disappeared one night. And they're worried it might have gone into the Dragon Tails wood. Dragon's Tail wood. I want to call it Dragon Tails.
Okay.
That would definitely catch Perry's attention and be like, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that one. Come on, it would be fun.
I mean, I guess yeah, we could head that direction.
I mean, it's just
see.
right next door.
Dragon's Tail Woods. I mean, do you know anything about catching a goat?
I've caught swamp rats.
It's not the same. Okay, let me explain the difference between a swamp rat and the goat. Swamp
Frankie,
rats.
come on. What are y'all doing?
Real quick,
We're going to-
I'm guessing it came with a lead, the donkey.
Yes, it would have
Okay.
a rope.
Then I would, before we take off to go to the magic shop, would want to get a saddle pack
Okay, go ahead.
or a pack saddle, however. It's 5 gold usually.
Run it for 2.
2? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm just about broke, but I'm affording this.
Hey, we're one goat away from riches. We just don't know it.
Okay, so now it's got a saddle, so I can put all my stuff on it. Excellent. Along the way, like we're going to the magic shop, correct, Golan?
Yes.
Okay, so along the way, you would have seen Radicus. He kind of grabs his throat and goes, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Squeak, 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 squeak. And he's talking to the donkey.
Okay. What is he saying to the donkey?
Uh, just, checking on him, seeing how he's doing.
Spit up my drink.
I'm alright, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Um, welcome to the crew.
What's a crew?
Excellent point. It's and all you're hearing is squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah.
It's people you can depend on, and I'm hoping I can depend on you.
What's depending on? I got the camera kind of zoomed a little bit. Little autofocus.
Yeah, I saw that.
How do I explain that?
Um,
Monkeys are not smart creatures.
I'm gonna see Radicus like concerned and thinking. I'm like, are you doing okay there? You having a little moment?
yeah, it's all
Moment.
good. Squeak, 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 squeak. Uh, just, when somebody asks you something, you're able to do it.
All right.
I mainly just wanted to touch base with you, and if you'll give me 1 second, Rebecca. I just kind of wanted to touch base with you and maybe see what you want to be called. What's your name?
Well, the dwarf called me Betsy, and that's all right. But my real name is Francis.
Francis. See, I knew you had a name. I just wanted to find out and make sure I called you something you like to be called.
Yeah. You can also call me Storm of the Deep. That's what my friends call me.
Oh, really? Storm of the Deep. Does that have any meaning? Like,
Well, one time I fell in this really deep puddle and I was splashing around and we got mud everywhere and everybody had mud on them. And yeah, that's why they call me that.
cool.
But Francis is okay.
Francis, it is. It's great knowing you, Francis, and I look forward to a long and prosperous partnership. And like Galan's looking at
Same.
Radicus kind of concerned, and Radicus is just going like,
You will make your way to faithful Uz's or Is. Um, oh gosh. I didn't think I'd have fun role playing a donkey, but I did.
That's the escapism I'm here for.
right.
Yeah.
Gosh. So inside, a deep gnome sits behind the counter and he's got one of those jeweler's glasses on. He's kind of looking at this ring that he's put on his finger, and he's like, and then he looks up at you, and you just get this big vision of an eye, and then his regular eye, and he's like, "Customers, welcome." John does How
Right.
can I help you?
Radicus is just kind of leaning over to Galan like, why does everybody around here talk weird?
You just, and for lack of a better term, squeaked at a donkey for like 5 minutes straight. That was, I mean, I should be asking that question here.
You don't talk to animals?
I mean, I got Pickwood. He
Do
just
you
kind
talk?
of does it.
Do you have a
Yeah,
conversation with Pickwick?
it's kind of one-sided. Sass
Oh,
aside,
well,
I never
that
get answered with words.
I do.
Oh, did he have
Like
anything?
yeah, I just found out his name is Francis. I wanted to make sure I called him by his name and not uh his slave name.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, fair. That's a fair point. You ever catch anything fun from Pickwick? Like, is it all animals?
I've never had a
Or
conversation with Pickwick.
do you specifically speak donkey?
No,
Okay, yeah, I figured. I don't know.
I mean, do
Yeah,
you want me to talk to Pickwick?
I mean, you can. There's no rule against it. He's a pretty cool guy.
Are you trying to find out something from Pickwick?
Nah, he just kind of does his
I
thing.
like how the shop like we stopped and we're starting like having this shop owner's like, huh?
Yeah, Pickwick's his own person. He does what he likes. I'm down with that. It's a good relationship. But I mean, you're welcome to. But I mean, I feel like if you see anything cool here, like let me know. Everything seems real shiny. That's about as far as I know.
I just love this idea of this shop owner. Welcome. So yeah, fuck you guy.
Anyways, you know what?
We were in the middle of a conversation, thank you.
Excuse you. Yeah, is there anything like what all around is in the shop?
Oh, there's quite a few interesting things. There's bits of armor. You see a shelf with potions on the back behind the shopkeeper. Of course, he's got a ring on, but then you see also there's a display case of various jewelry in under the counter. You see some rods on shelves, and there's basically a stand of scrolls just sticking out. And he goes, "Are you looking for anything in particular?"
You know, we're just passing through and heard that this was the place to see. We've had a little bit of a rough
I
time on
find
the
that
trip.
highly unlikely. The people around here are so provincial.
Oh, yes, you know, the everyman may be a little bit put off by what he can't understand, but those who know that this is the
My
sight to see.
feelings exactly.
So maybe just anything, you know, whatever catches our eye or something that would help us on our travels, make it a little bit safer or more comfortable, especially.
My dear friend, whatever your desire is, I'm sure I can procure it.
So Radicus goes to speak up. You know what would be really help, and then he sees the scrolls and he just stares.
Oh, these old things. I see you're quite a man of culture. Tell me, my friend, is there anything you're looking for?
He just points.
Yeah, y'all remember what was it? Goldfinger? Was it Goldfinger? Where he was like mole. But instead of mole, it's
Money, money, money.
scroll.
Yeah, that one.
That's exactly what I'm envisioning here. Don't say scroll. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly.
Austin Powers,
Yeah.
by the way. Mole, mole, mole.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out which Austin Powers, Goldfinger or
Ah,
Goldmember.
Goldmember. Yeah, Goldmember. Yeah, yeah.
It's
There you go.
dirty.
Anyway, so he just points.
He pulls one out with this excellently manicured hand and he goes, "What kind of spells are you looking for? I have the arcane, the esoteric, and the nether."
He just kind of gulps and nods.
Help me help you, friend.
What?
Love it.
For instance, this particular scroll, and he kind of just holds it between two hands, two very excellently manicured hands, and says, "This particular scroll defies understanding, and only the most steeped in magic can understand it and reap its benefits. All others who have tried have perished." He slides it back in, but that one's not for you. No, this one.
But I
This
understand.
I don't know if you're willing to take that risk.
Continue.
Got him.
You seem like you would prefer something that's more protection. He pulls another one out, light blue almost. And he goes, "Tell me, what is it you require protection from?"
I'm gonna
This
lean in a
particular
little
one-
bit. Oh, sorry.
What?
I'm gonna lean in a little bit and go, chicken lizards. Gooey snake.
Beasts, you say?
Thieves. Aw.
Thieves got you, did they?
Beasts. These can protect you by extending a barrier around your person for 5 whole minutes. Plenty of time to make your escape.
And how much would that be?
Only a mere 50 gold.
Redicus just leaves.
No, he's out on the floor. He just passed out.
Can I do an insight check on this guy to see if he's like an actual good guy or maybe he's just the weirdo and terrible person the town thinks he is?
Sure.
Ka-chow.
I got a
He's
fine.
not certainly weird. You're not sure why though. It's like, oh, he's fucking weird, all right, but that could just be his personality.
Hmm.
About 30 seconds later, where Atticus comes to again. Um,
I had a dream somebody told me something cost 50 gold.
and he's just kind of like fiddling. Do you have a book harness or gosh, I had the word earlier and I cannot think of what it's called. Holster. Jinx. Book holster.